Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. With you is your girl Favon DBC, and yes, I film about faith, purposeful living, personal development and friendship. So if these are things that interest you, why not do also hit the subscription button and also click on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post my content. Do you get my drift? Alright, let's hop right into today's video. So today we are going to be reviewing a book. Are you ready for that? Drum rolls, everybody. Drum. We are going to be reviewing this book. I read it in the month of February and it's really blessed my life. To be candid with you, this is not the first time reading this book, but it really drove in the point. Like compared to when I read it the first time, maybe I read it the first time out of curiosity, like what is this book all about? But the second time reading this book, I read it now relaxed and ready to draw out the lessons from the book. And this book is no other book than, are you ready? This book is no other book than this. Yes, can you see this? Yes, The Leadership Secret of Jesus by Mike Murdock. Mike Murdock? Yes. So yeah, this book is very impactful. 58 wisdom keys that can unleash the greatest miracle you've ever experienced. So this is the beauty. Are you already salivating? This book is worth it. So guys, I bought this book during my undergraduate days and it is one book that I can never let go of, because not only did it talk about leadership principles, I love the fact that every leadership principle is stemming from the Bible. And not just talking about it, but they actually showed where and how Jesus puts this principle to use and the results. Already we know that Jesus was a successful leader, right? A successful leader is a leader who, who was able to hit their goals and also replicate. I don't know why I'm finding issues with my arrow tongue. A successful leader is a leader that was able to hit the goal and replicate. So Jesus crushed his goal in reconciling us back to the Father. And he also really, you see that tongue again. He also replicated, right? He multiplied with the apostles, the 12 apostles and the many disciples he had. Jesus, he replicated. That is how even up till now, how many years ago, and up till now, we are still hearing of his name, seeing the works that he did, and also betting our own testimonies and children too. So yeah, and what other amazing leader should we learn from if not Jesus? So that is it, the leadership secret of Jesus. He showed us the secrets. So let me just quickly run you through the book. I'm not going to list the 58 of them. If you want the 58 of them, you can go get yours, but I'm going to run you through the book. So I think the first one, Jesus was a problem solver. Jesus was concerned about the finances of the people. Jesus knew he did not have to close every sale to be successful. Jesus never allowed what others said about him to change his opinion of himself. Jesus respected authority. Jesus developed passion for his goals. Jesus never judged people by their outward appearance. Jesus knew the power of words, and he also knew the power of silence. Jesus knew his worth. Jesus permitted others to correct their mistakes. Jesus hurt when others hurt. Jesus was not afraid to show his feelings. Jesus rose early. Jesus delegated. Jesus avoided unnecessary confrontation. Jesus did not permit those he led to show disrespect. Jesus pursued the mentorship of more experienced men. So I'm just walking you through this book. God, this book really opened my eyes to a lot of hidden, gems that Jesus portrayed. So I think that the healing miracle of Jesus is just an aspect of his ministry on earth. He came to really show us what it means to live a triumphant life. Remember, as men, we were operating from the fallen dimension, right? We were operating from, the fallen mindset, the fallen operation, the fallen, everything about us was just fallen in nature. So Jesus came to raise a standard, to show us how it was meant to be. It was how it was meant to be. Yeah, so yeah, that is that. So I love this about Jesus, and I love this about the book, because it didn't just show leadership, but he showed leadership from Jesus' point of view. And yeah, so I think the 2 points that stood out for me in this book was the fact that Jesus Christ, he knew his what, one, and secondly, he went where he was appreciated. So it is one thing for you to be valuable, and it's another thing to be surrounded in an environment that appreciates your value. If you are valuable and you are in an environment that does not appreciate your value, then you are wasting your time, right? The Bible says that Jesus couldn't do much miracle in Nazareth because of their unbelief, and he did not waste his time there. He did not sulk about it. He knew that he was not the problem. The people, the environment was. So he went to where, he will be appreciated, and there he did more. Because trust me, you can be valuable, but if your environment does not discern your value, you cannot do much, right? I love that about Jesus. Also, he knew his worth. So he knew, even when they were even questioning him, there was no need for him to prove himself, because he knew what he had. He knew he was the source. He knew he was the carrier of light. So there was no need. And if you remember, that was the trap that Eve fell for, the serpent questioning her. So do you really think, why do I need to prove to you that I was created in God's image? Why do I need to do that? Why do I need to prove that to you? So that was that about Jesus. He did not need to prove his worth to anybody. He knew it. A cub does not need to prove that he is a child to a lion. He does not need to prove that fact, right? So I love that about Jesus. So what am I saying? Get you this book and thank me later. Yeah, I love it, and I'm reading another book this month. It is so much interesting. I really love the book. I love it, and yeah, maybe next month or so I will come to give you another rundown of the book I'm currently reading this month. So this is another reminder to you. Are you reading a book and you have failed to finish it? You have been reading it in the past 3 years now and you haven't finished it. I'm talking to you. No, don't even roll your eyes. I'm talking to you. This is your clue to finish that book. Books are, when you read book, you are, will I say stealing? I think stealing should be the word. You are stealing years of experience from the authors. Most of these authors, it took them 40, 30, 50 years to get this experience, and then they document it in a book, and all it will take you is just 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to read and get the wisdom from somebody's experience that took them 40, 50 years. So why not? I mean, sign me up for it anytime, any day. Sign me up for it. I'm sat. Yeah, so please learn. Don't say I don't know, I don't like reading. People learning is a skill. Personally, I don't really love reading like that, but because of the importance of reading, that is why you see me reading books like this, right? Because I mean, it will really save you when you are faced with challenges. Ignorance is not an excuse, right? Challenges will not care whether you know or you do not know. All it has come, it has come. So it's either you confront it and get it away with, or you stay there and continue crying, and and it will be there and it will cover you. So yeah, so that is why reading is very good. So I recommend this book to every leader out there, every person looking out to build and grow a better version of themselves. I recommend this book to you. Yay! I love you. Yeah, so if you've watched up to this point, why are you waiting? Make sure you have liked this video. I know, because you're still watching up till now, so I know you love this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn on your notification bell to get notified, do all those beautiful stuff that make me happy. And yeah, Together we build a thriving family. See you next time. Bye.